Welcome to At the Counter with the Baking Pastor. I'm Laura. Pull up a chair. There's no rush here. This season, we're sitting with the hard days. The ones that don't resolve quickly. The ones that change us in ways we didn't ask for. Here at the counter, nothing needs to be fixed. You don't have to have the right words. You don't have to have it all figured out. You can just come as you are and stay a while. This is Hard Days at the Counter. Before we begin this season, I want to take a moment to talk to you about the counter. Not just a kitchen counter, but the counter. For me, it goes all the way back to my great-grandmother Maggie's biscuit cabinet. It's where life happened. Not in a big or dramatic way, but in small, ordinary moments. Dough rising, meals planned, coffee brewing, hands resting, conversations that didn't need to be rushed. The counter became a place where faith and everyday life met without needing to be dressed up. Over time, it became something more than a place. It became a way of being. A place where you can show up as you are. A place where you don't have to have the right words. A place where God meets you in the middle of real life. So when I talk about the counter, I'm inviting you into that kind of space. And wherever you are right now, you are welcome to pull up a chair. This season is entitled Hard Days at the Counter. And we're going to sit with some of the quieter places that people carry. The places that don't always have easy answers. The places that don't resolve quickly. The places we often move past. Because when we're not sure what to do with them, they're still there. Some of these conversations will be just you and me. And some will include others who will join us for what I'm calling a seat at the counter. Not as experts, not as people who have everything figured out, but as people willing to sit down and share honestly from their own lives. Because sometimes the most meaningful thing we can offer each other is not advice, but presence. Today, we're going to begin with something many people know, but don't always say out loud. What do you do when you wake up already tired? Not the kind of tired that sleep fixes, not the kind that goes away with a good night's rest, but the kind that's already there before your feet hit the floor. The kind that settles in quietly. The kind you carry without always knowing how to explain it. Sometimes it's physical. Sometimes it's emotional. Sometimes it's something deeper, harder to name. A weariness that builds up over time from holding things together, from carrying what hasn't been resolved, from showing up again and again, even when it's something when you feel like you're running empty. And most of the time, no one sees it because you're still doing what needs to be done, still answering calls, still showing up for others, still moving through your day. But underneath it, there's a quiet question. How am I this tired before the day even begins? Sometimes we try and fix it. We tell ourselves, I just need more rest. I just need to get through the week. I just need to push a little harder. But this kind of tired doesn't always respond to that effort. Sometimes it's not asking to be fixed. Sometimes it's asking to be noticed. Scripture speaks about rest, but not always in the way we expect. Not just stopping, not just stepping away, but being held, even in the middle of what hasn't changed. And maybe that's where this begins. Not with solving the tiredness, not with pushing past it, but allowing yourself to be honest about it. So maybe today you don't try to fix how you feel. Maybe you just notice it. Where is the tired sitting? What has it been carrying? What has it been holding quietly for a long time? And maybe just for a moment, you let yourself set something down. Not everything, just something. Before we move on, let's take another quiet moment and sit with this question. Where do you feel tired right now? And what kind of rest do you actually need? Not what you think you should do, not what others expect, just what feels honest. You don't have to solve it today, just notice it. Before we close, I want to invite you to take a breath with me. As we inhale, we think, God of peace. And as we exhale, quiet my heart. My friends, hear this blessing. As you return to your day, may you be gentle with the places that feel tired. May you recognize that not all weariness is the same, and not all rest looks alike. And may you find small moments, even brief ones, where your soul can begin to breathe again. You don't have to be less tired to be here. You don't have to have more energy. You don't have to have anything figured out. You can just sit, you can just breathe, and you can just be. Thank you for sitting at the counter with me today. If something in this conversation stayed with you, you might want to carry it gently into your day. No need to rush past it. And if you need a place to pause, reflect, or simply breathe, you can find more at daretoliveagain.com. Until next time, take a breath, notice what's in front of you, and remember, you're always welcome here at the counter.